Hello there, I'm Shaun McLaren, and today I am recording a video in Modern using my blue-red Pyromancer deck that I took to Worlds. This is the deck with a few updates. It's been a little while since Worlds, and haven't played too much Modern, but I figured I'd give it a try since I hadn't actually recorded a video with the deck yet. I think it's a completely reasonable deck, even though it was mostly a metagame choice for a really small field, which sort of can warp your results and make you play weird decks based on what you expect. But yeah, basically the deck is focused on young Pyromancer. That's kind of the deck's win condition. That's why it has Jataxian Probes, a bunch of really cheap cards. It just wants to land a young Pyromancer and protect it and generate a bunch of elemental tokens and basically win the game that way. And other than that, there's Grim Lavamancer as a way to get recurring virtual card advantage through its shocks. Really good against a lot of matchups in Modern and pretty mediocre in a lot of other matches, but even in the matchups where it's mediocre, it's still kind of a reasonable clock. Even if you're just attacking for one and have a lot of disruption, that can get the job done. And then it's also going to be shocking them a lot. 4 lightning bolts, yawn, obviously, standard. Bunch of spell snares and 2 spell pierces. I changed that up a little bit because I've been seeing a lot of boggles online, which obviously this deck isn't too happy with, but I kind of changed things to skew the boggles matchup. One of these spell pierces used to be a dispel, but spell pierce is pretty great at protecting young Pyromancer and catching them off guard. Mana leaks, remands, just great options on turn 2 to hold up. And then Desolate Lighthouse is also kind of a win condition in this deck. You get up to 4 mana and then can just leave up your counters and Desolate Lighthouse and basically loot away the rest of the lands that you draw for the rest of the game. Electrolyze, Cryptic Command, fill out the top end for some powerful effects. Cryptic Command provides a unique effect and is great in the late game with Snapcaster Mage. The sideboard, Dispel, is excellent in Modern right now. Can catch basically much higher casting cost spells and great for winning counter wars. Good against like Cryptic Command, like Court of Calling and Collected Company, Gifts Ungiven, Kolaghan's Command, all those things. Relic of Progenitus, a card I really like in Modern. Even though it hurts your own Snapcaster Mages, it's brings a lot of value against like Tarmogoyfs and opposing Snapcaster Mages, and is basically invaluable against matchups like Living End or something. Spellskites, I used to only have 2 of these for Worlds, but again, the Boggles matchup. Also, Burn is usually overrepresented online, so and it's nice when they don't know it's coming and they can't like know to bring in Ancient Grudges or whatever enchantment or artifact removal for it. Blood Moon, pretty solid card. Also catches people off guard, and then Explosives and Shatterstorm. Shatterstorm obviously just for affinity, but the Explosives are good against a lot of matchups. Even though we can only cast it for 2, it's nice to have a unique effect like that. Good against Boggles, good against Affinity, good against any weenie decks, any decks with like Birds of Paradise or something like that, and same goes for Pyroclasm in a lot of ways. And one thing I'm lacking right now is a lot of roasts. I only have one in the entire list. I feel like there's fewer Tassigars and Tarmogoyfs online at the moment, so we're skimping on roasts right now. That's kind of what we've given up to get all the spell skites and such. So yeah, we'll try out the new leagues system that's on Magic Online, since there's modern leagues right now, and see how the deck performs.